Well, welcome everyone. We're back on Riverton. We did some adjustments to that after the update, so need to make some room for. We lost some tracks. We have to put some tracks. We lost a lot of tracks apparently. So we're gonna just put in some vanilla tracks in here at this time, and see where we get to. We lost roads and stuff too, so we can get that. We'll come back and make things a little bit nicer. Don't want to disturb the citizens too much. Sometimes we get goofy stuff, don't we? That's not exactly what we want. Come on. I know you can work better than that. There we go. And we have to put a train in for our grain elevator. Our grain elevator. Go in there and make that a little bit nicer. I'd like to do more detail with the trains, but I might not be able to. We'll see. There we go. Now we've got some of that in there. Thought we had. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We lost all that. That's horrible. We need to come back through town and put the railroad back. We'll make better junctions. Oh, that just wants to be weird. I think we can go straight on that. And we got to connect up here. Like that. Come back and do some fixing with that. Let's let her run and see what she thinks of herself. Oh yeah, we got Oh yeah, we got road there. That's good. All right, we've got I think some road work here that could be fixed. I took out the main kind of highway thing that was there. There's our power. I think we need to connect the power up there again. And we don't have power here. Or we do have power there. That's actually. Some of that stuff got, abandoned. Come back through here. Adjust these tracks. Make it a little bit nicer. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Get some houses in there. None right along the track. So we'll let the commercial district kind of take care of itself, I think. Our little downtown is turning out pretty good. Does look like we could probably move some of this track. That. Like that. Might just come in and put some new tracks in there. Well, we are not making money, but more of a nice little town. Towards the paper mill. Very good. We're gonna come over here and do some grass painting. I don't really think of that as ruined. More of a well, our parking lots are now pavement. Are now grass. That'll work. We've got our school here, school system. Some parking there for them. All that stuff. Got our farm system working good. That's one of our small towns. We probably could expand it into here. We'll think about that. Check out our oil situation. Not enough buyers. Well, we should have no problems with producing materials out of here, so we're making a profit on that. Got our trains coming through. Got that weird road thing there. Probably one of the textures. Face that road. I don't know if I can. Highway. Yeah, because of the train. All right. Well, we do have a back road there. Overall, I think that looks pretty good for it. We could do quite a bit more small detailing in there, and possibly we will. That bridge also has some issues. There's kind of traffic problem downtown, but we have to adjust by running a highway. It's supposed to be small, so I'm not unhappy with it. We're going to replace that road, so not at this minute, but we can come through and get rid of this. These are some of our practice areas. See what we thought would be a nice highway into here. So we will get rid of this now. We did get some buildup of population over here. I'm not entirely sure if I like that, so we'll probably go back and change it. We do have most of our roads back. This is kind of the big town. I guess it's okay to have some of that. We've got a fair amount of higher density. Higher density there. Give that a save. We have one or two roads that are now missing. We're going to come back. That. I think another split in that block would be good. Got the park in town there. That'd be good. Put a little residential in there. There. And here. We have higher density commercial. Maybe this would be, I think this would probably be a good place for some commercial. And maybe we go to Rico. I think that's a big target for them. I thought we had a family dollar store. Hope that stays. Kind of look at what kind of low commercial we can get. Maybe an old style Burger King. It hasn't been updated for a while. Taco Bell on the corner. Street sushi. I don't think they like street. Oh, we should put a Denny's. Denny's is out by the highway. I think that's pretty good. Put up some parking for them. How's that? That's a big parking. I haven't quite figured out all the parking stuff, so lots of good mods for parking. I think Dollar General, probably the dollar store here, probably needs a parking also. Maybe we should put parking next to Taco Bell. I think parking lots are a good investment. All right, so we have some zoning weirdness over here that I don't really want. Looks like most of that is connected now. Probably go and get rid of this here. We're gonna come back and look at the zoning. Not too. That I'm okay with. I do not want the little buildings. Probably take. There's no need for those buildings here. I don't mind having a small area of large buildup here. I don't know if it's really, really, really necessary. And I think our power plant can be removed, but we're gonna wait on that for a little bit. What I thought would be nice is a small park. Look at a fun little park area assets. Throw into here. Well, that's probably not gonna. I don't like that. Go back with the paths. Paths can be kind of tricky sometimes, can't they? Maybe. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to do something big that's cutting stuff off. I guess we should make it a park area. There we go. We might extend that over to there. I think at this time, it's really just a small park. Just a little cafe in there. Must have a main gate. I don't know if I really want to put a main gate in. Just really small, but it is. Come back here. That. Come on. There. Just a small pathway. We can do that. Yeah, there's not much here. We can live with that. But it will help with the fine people who live here. They're like, we got that one big apartment building. I really love those trees. They really are nice. Yeah, people come here. They have a little something to eat, hang out with the kids. All good stuff. Very nice. How is the power connected? Well, yeah, we don't need that anymore. We do not need that power line. I don't mind leaving some of them in there. Not enough workers for the Taco Bell. Imagine that. Not enough workers for Taco Bell. Well, we did get quite a large amount of building up over here. So one of the reasons to have this area was to provide some employment. So the thought was that we would have some roads down here, provide for our industrial park. And we were going to put some unique factories in. Oh, we got some unique factories. We could put a household plastic factory in here. A couple small, one or two of the small factories. I think that's a pretty nice one. Toy factory would be a legitimate, I think, fit into here. Now we're probably going to need a little bit of warehousing. Oh, yeah, that's what we were going to get the train into here. Let's look at what we have for railroads stations. We just put that there. Must be placed roadside. I don't want to see what that's. I want to look at a couple of these train stations. See what we have to offer here. I don't think we need anything super fancy here. I don't have a lot of options. Well, I think I do. No, I don't think I really got anything super fancy. But I think that will actually do just fine for our purposes here. I wonder. Well, we could see how it works and how it looks. Train. Stupid train lines. They just. We'll work on that. Ah, that's not. We're gonna make the connections. We will make them look better. Just kind of make sure things work right. Now we have a weird blue power line. Come in here and give this factory area water. Not really a big industrial zone, but it will probably work. And I guess we should probably run a power line over. Run this road into here. More than sufficient. I'm gonna run. Well, let's take a look at that. There was some investment made here for. We probably should do that to the railroad too. We'll see. And we are in need of paper, timber, and plastic. Petroleums and plastic. So we're trying to take the base of what is there. Petroleum and plastic. So we need a warehouse for plastics. Go in here. I think they can be. We're going to work on some small. Might want to put more stuff in here. So this is, I think, plain timber, paper, petroleum, and plastics. And we're just going to let it run a little bit. And our power should have power. And we should have water. Excellent. So that will, you kind of have the industrial district on the other side. We'll see how that works for us. Go into here. See if we have any industrial stuff. We don't really have anything like that, do we? Robo Eco? That's I don't know. I thought there was plenty of other. There we go. Bus station. Nothing there, huh? What is that? A radio station might look pretty good there. I don't know. We'll take a look. See how it appears in that area. And we do need some fire protection assets. So, where do we think would be a good fire protection? That's the high school. We're going to need some sort of fire protection. I kind of like that. And we can do a that. And there's probably a need for some medical care. Fire and police are there. I think I'm going to put medical care right here. Oh, maybe we'll put medical care out here by the highway. Yeah, we'll do that. Now the city should be well served with that. I think child health can go right over there by the school. Oh, hopefully we get some deliveries soon. And I'm sure that'll happen. Gotta get some trucks into there, people to bring stuff. Let's do some adjustment here. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe they need some parking. Parking's a good thing. No, because there are factories that probably could use some parking. How does that work? Slope. Yeah, I kind of should go in there and make that a little smoother. Let's look at this road right here. Back over here. Maybe that parking could go right next to the factory. That seems good. And I think we come back and do just a little landscape. Looks like we might get some deliveries in here now, so that's good. We want one. I just like the dash of color it gets. Excellent. We're getting deliveries to this area now. Not bad. You need more workers. Not enough educated workers. Hmm. So we got education going here. We've got high school, eligible, capacity, university. We don't have a university in any way, shape, and or form. This is the edge of this town. How does that work? I know there's a setting, I think, for jobs. Population, okay. 4 point jobs available, people employed, population. Children, teens, youth, adults. Everyone looks to be doing well on their traffic there. Never did do much on the adjustment of the heights and stuff. Kind of funky. I think we're gonna leave that as it be. Since this is kind of a small area, I'm thinking that we could do some additional education. School teaches teenagers in the ways of technology as we could make a small university down here on the water. That might be kind of fun. Yeah. Let's do that. See how that fits in there. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. Cancel. Okay. Let's give us some decent looking land here. Gonna do a little land reclamation here. There. I think a small university over here would be just fine. I kind of like the Institute of Creative Arts too. So that means we probably need to come here and move this road over. Yeah, a nice education system there. We educate our workers. I think a fairly nice looking downtown area. There's a fair amount of population demand. Hopefully, we get some education through that now. That is nice. The road right. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. That's not grand. Not going to put any zoning there. I think we could put some sort of nice. We could put like a building there for what kind of building would work there? Well, I think the community school is also nice. It looks good for the campusing situation. Come back and do some trees around the university. That'd be kind of an attractive small university to go to on the edge of the river. Got a plastics manufacturing in the corner there. Not too bad. Not a crazy amount of assets for it either. And we do have room for expansion if we so choose. Can you give a save? All right. Good overview time. We've got Glade Heights, which we could obviously change at some time. We've got a small industrial park over here, municipal water and sewer. Some of the raw materials for this area are coming from up here. We have the. Hey, Millet. Yes, thanks for stopping by. I hope you got some time in on your games. So what I'm thinking is on Sundays I'm going to stream this city. That way we don't get too crazy. And those materials are supplied from the paper mill plant, which makes lumber, paper, soft paper, paper products. We have crops and lumber and oil going from this area. And we have areas up here. I'm looking to do smaller kind of towns along here. So I don't envision it ever getting too big. It might just be a small. Does really appear that it's going to be just a small town kind of thing. Definitely think we could provide some farming here. I know there's an ore under there, but I think I can change that. I didn't want to do that. I think I can come back and change resources. I don't know if I can. Let's take a look. No, maybe we can. For the most part, we're probably just going to have a little bit of farming here. And I really like my country road thing. Very thankful that I watched City Planner play with those roads. And that can always, we'll connect that up somehow. I think we'll come in here. Put a nice road connection in there. And these are really turning out to be nice little farm areas. Come in here, just have the one farm district. Come in and put some crops. Not sure if I have any. Yeah, we're kind of making sure we have enough money. That looks like a pretty good road size. We put the small wheat field in here. I think what we'll do is go in the back with a road. Well, that road will probably come just a little bit like that. Run that out there. Run that in there. Well, maybe that. Ooh. That was harsh. That works. See if we can. Yeah, perfect. That's a good fit. That's one thing I didn't like about doing farming is because then you had a lot of areas that just didn't look like a farm. Now at least it looks like a farm. We'll run a nice road down here. We don't have to put anything there. That kind of looks like a field. I do have some decals. And we'll probably start looking at how that works. Start putting larger fields in here. Like that. And, oh, we'll put a road in there. How's that sound? We can put some processing stuff back here. We're going to need some water underneath all this, so let's bring that through there. That through there. 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 And where are we going to get our water from? Ah, we're going to have to figure that out. I'm thinking this is going to be another small town area. You know, right on the edge of the map, right? So I really like that. I really like that idea. I might do. I don't know if I want to undo terrain modification. We might make that a little bit bigger. our needs. Yeah, I really like this map too. I think Sanctum Gamer did a very good job. And we're gonna have to figure. We're gonna have to really take a look at how we're gonna do the city down here. But I do want to have. Do need to have some water and stuff down here. And temporarily, I'm going to put some water in here. And a sewage system. And those things can all be resolved in the future. We do need some power to generate electricity for these guys. And I think the farm might just get their own wind power. I believe that's true. We're just going to run a power line down to them. Just for functionality. We should start to get some power generation. Well, that doesn't really do much power at all, does it? Yeah, we forgot to actually connect that. All right. So this is going to be the area where we kind of build out another larger town. Water issue, we may have to just, maybe we'll just end up having different types of water. But I think that the plans are pretty good. I think this area could possibly grow out, obviously grow out to here. And we've got plenty of room on the map to do things, but it seems like this map really wants to keep uh, small areas. I think this will be, one larger town. We'll put resources and do farming and other things along here. Where should we do with our? Probably need an ore industry somewhere. Got plenty of oil. Haven't had a problem with that. Not a lot of ore. Well, there's ore in the water. Lots of oil. Plenty of ore over there. Happens. We go in. Just wanna paint in it. Yeah, that'll give ore. This is probably going to be our primary wood producing district. I think there's fishing too. I think probably grab fishing out of here. I think this will be our ore processing area. We don't really have much in the way of ore. This will be the city area here. We'll have to process materials somewhere else. Not entirely sure. Obviously, we're going to produce a lot of oil from here. Hey, Prim Morriso. How are you today? Just hanging out, working on one of my city areas, trying to figure out where I want to go next. We've got our larger population here with a small industrial park. And this city could always expand out over the river. That's a possibility. And here, but yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. It's a chill Sunday morning stream in Riverton. It's a kind of a semi-detailed town. It's don't use a lot of assets, but using some good amount of mods. Just trying to plan out some production areas. Some of these areas down here, this Glade Heights area is going to pretty much be a small manufacturing center. We've done Smith Hills, which is not a real name in any way, as basically our paper producing town. So at some point I might expand it a little bit more, but I don't want to go very large. I happen to live in a paper mill town, so that's about the size of it. We've got 2,500 people, and trying to recreate that a little bit. Well, very cool. Yeah, I've picked up a little bit more viewership lately, so I like that. But you gotta have fun doing it if you want. Yeah, a lot of people do the videos. I'm not very good at videos. I have a lot of other things going on. So when I want to do the city skylines, I kind of just want to stream it and build what I have. And I do other things. I have a CNC laser side business that I have a channel for that. I make stuff and sell it on Etsy. Then I have a full-time job. Oh, it looks like we gotta reconnect that. I didn't realize we didn't have that connected. I appreciate you being here. We're using this as our plastics and petroleum production. We could probably produce more plastics because we are bringing other factories online. I do have the airport DLC. I have another series that I call on the channel called By the Books, and that city has over 100,000 people, citizens, and it's pretty big. So that has more of has the airport DLC in there and all that. I don't know if we'll get an airport in this series, but if we do, it'll probably be pretty small. So I'm trying to figure out is the basis of production areas, and I think I was gibbering along, and I think this is going to be our ore processing production area, but we're going to have to throw in some stuff. Yeah, I really like I like it a lot, and you can always go check out some of the other stuff. I did mine a little bit differently than other people's, so It's not perfect. Hey, Sentry. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. And we're going to do some of our ore. And it gives us a good, I think, opportunity to have some, a good area to do some ore. But this area does not currently have ore. But it will now. And I don't necessarily like the way that looks. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to use this brush and we'll just go over that. And hopefully when we come back in, it'll look better. So obviously this is going to be more, this could be more of an extraction pit. And we're going to practice a little bit along here to see how things look. See how we can possibly put some of the big diggers in here, but we have to paint the district first. So at this point, this is going to be our ore processing, and I want to bring it down into here. I've got a little while yet to stream. Sundays are the day Mom comes over and hangs out with us. So try to do some of my shop work early in the morning. And then I do a little streaming. I want the big stuff, you know. We want the... Oh, we didn't place the main building. So let's do that in the area. All right. So this is going to be a little bit tough for us. We're going to just place the main building because we have to. It's not bad. It's actually I actually have a lot. Depends on the time of the year. I have more time. There are times of the year where my side business is busier, and there are times of the year where it's not. Let's see how horrible that looks. Right? Yeah, we know it's gonna do that. But if we can smooth out some of them sides, I want it to look like they're just in the mountain, right? So we'll come back and do some shading or whatever, and work on that. But at least I think if it looks like it's in the mountain, I wonder if I did anarchy. Yes, I don't want it to do that. Oh, that seems pretty cool. I'm just a... I think the more that looks like that, it should work pretty good. Oh, I bet it can be. I've always had basic, your normal kind of jobs, but that's one of the things I like with my side gig is I get an opportunity to be artistic and make stuff for people. I do a lot of cribbage boards and military related art. So we also have our own land, the sawmill. So all the wood that I use is uh, is stuff that I've harvested, made into lumber, dried, and then I make art out of it for people. So I like the fact that the stuff that I make comes from our land, and then it is used for people who get together with their friends and family and stuff like that. Hey, cheers from Italy. Cheers from Wisconsin. So I think this will be. I hope this turns out to be a pretty cool looking industry area. So we've got the road there for that. So maybe we need to start make a processing area. Yeah, and I'm a hack compared to what most people can do. So it's it's fun. So what I did one of the reasons I chose this map is it really has mostly the smaller highway running through, and it causes some problems. Like you get a lot of traffic, and somehow we're probably gonna have to figure that out. Right now, we're gonna be using these fine roads here to bring in our raw material. I think I've been playing it since 2015. I used to play SimCity a lot, and then was interested when this came out. I ended up playing a lot of like World of Tanks type of games. But I like these simulation games a lot. You get to build stuff. So hopefully that's going to look like a pretty good pit. And we'll probably go around the outside. Because I'm cheating a little bit here. I did have basically everything unlocked. So we got to have the big guys in here, right? See how that looks. Yeah, that's going to look. You guys got to tell me if it looks good. Should I be digging right off that guy? Probably not. But we can make this work. Thank you. I'm gonna adjust it. I think we have to just make a small adjustment. There, we'll make the pit a little bit bigger. There. That fit. That looked good. That looks really good now, I think. Oh yeah. I like doing the ore industry stuff because you can get a real good. I need surface. How does that work? This is sand surface. Now we need something else. We probably need to get some. I don't like that. Can't undo it, but oh yeah, there we go. That'll look better. And we can always come back and make more. No, and actually, a good quarry like this would have a puddle of water in there as it gets deeper. I know that. A lot of where I grew up, there were a lot of quarries, and there was always, unfortunately, there was always someone who probably lost their lives in those quarries. We'll leave that. Don't want to play with it too much. All right, let's bring some water up here. We're going to try and stay with the logistics of the game. Yeah, we did. We had a lot of aggregate quarries, and people would go swimming in them when they were, having a party. Always something that would happen. Look at these guys. What's up with these? Oh, you know what this is? This. So the traffic feeds in on this map from here. This is one of the feed points. And they have a tendency to turn around on the first thing. So let's cut that out for them. No, it was not every day. There was plenty of it was usually in the news every once in a while. But we knew that stuff happened. I didn't want it to sound that harsh, so I apologize if I did. I am using the 81 tiles mod. It took me a couple unsubscribes and subscribes to do it. On this particular series, I am using it now from the beginning, just to be able to get the whole river valley, because we're having production centers on one. Oh yeah, there's a lot of parties in fields and around quarries. People want to go, people want to go swimming in the quarry. I never did. I did stupid stuff when I got older. Not well, yeah. We all do those things, don't we? Now we need some. This road is going to get busy up here, so we're going to probably put another connection here. Hello, Kenny. Kenny the Shredder. Slightly intimidating name there. We need some storage. And welcome, and thanks for being here. I'm thinking storage at the end down here would be pretty good. See how it looks. There we have the surface painter there. Hey, Bapsi, how you doing? Oh, we should get. We need the power there too. Okay, let's do this. I think it's legitimate. These large pieces of equipment do need power. I don't know how much about ore machines you know about, but obviously this is a model of a big German one. Germans have these massive facilities. And I grew up in Milwaukee and worked in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for quite a while. And they were the home of some very large manufacturers. Now we're going to put in ourselves a geothermal power here. It's going to look good. I don't want it like that. It's going to look good as part of our processing of the ore. Oh yeah, yeah. You always got to put weird stuff in weird places. And we should. I want to do get some assets to do the like power transformer areas, but I don't do it. I only have 32 megs of RAM, which you would think would be fine. But if you even get into any small amount of crazy detailing, you're gonna blow your stuff out. But these large machines often do run on electricity, or they have, or they operate in a way, or they have their own machine. They only have their own power generating equipment on them. It can be, Prim. It can be. Especially when I get too many assets. I basically, once we get to this city being done, I'll end up saving it. There's all kinds of different. You go into the options. You can't. But these are the mods I'm using right now, just to give a ease of play and being able to get the whole map. But I have about 1,300 different assets, and you don't use all of them. You do. What I do is, I don't know if you guys do this either, but I've set like this district up. I've downloaded a lot of Midwestern homes and buildings, and then I just gave it a good side of town district. So I set stuff up in that sort of style, and I'm doing that for most of the towns on this map. I'm trying to have like distinct production areas. We'll probably end up getting fishing out of this area too. But we're gonna give a little bit of painting here. There. Now I'm pretty happy with that. I'm really kind of happy with it. We're gonna take a screenshot. Yes. It should be producing. Yeah. But I was trying to say before, I grew up in Milwaukee, worked in Milwaukee for a while, and one of the largest steam shovels like this was made by Cyrus Erie in Milwaukee, called the Big Muskie. And they're pretty big machines, and they generally work off a power plant or a large power generation system within the digger themselves. And basically, there's guys that live on the machine, so they're at a site and they can live in the machine itself. It's crazy. So now this is a good place. We're gonna just put a few more ore assets in here. Then we're gonna have to kind of bail. We'll put some of the smaller ore assets. See how that works out for us. Probably end up moving them over into there. Now the next thing we need to do is have some processing of that ore. So we're going to need an ore grinding and a glass manufacturing plant. What I tend to do is make the industry area too small to begin with. Come on. Come in here with another industry road. Go back here. I think our fiberglass plant will fit right there. Yeah. Try and group them into small areas so that they start looking like a larger plant. There. So we got our power right there. And then we'll work on some more storage. And so next time on this series, we'll do an expansion of the ore processing area, which is driving our need for a town because they won't have any people. And then we'll have ore manufacturing here, and it'll spread out to different stuff. So this could be somewhat resemblance. We'll have a steel mill here and stuff like that. So, you get a nice river steel town. I like that. We'll take another picture. But if you've been here, I appreciate you coming by. We'll be doing this, and we do a larger city also. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to work at our traffic a little bit. That obviously has caused them undue stress at the country road. The farmers like, I don't know what's happening. But yeah, smash the like, and if you want, subscribe. That's pretty fun. We like that. Been nice to have a few more people in here, and I'll see you next time. Might be on later on today. It depends on how the day goes. But appreciate it, and everyone have a good day, and thanks for coming by.